Las Vegas 2.3 billion Megasphere Project. Vegas's newest, most ambitious, and eye-catching attraction to date is the Megasphere. The interior is actually far more fascinating than you may expect, despite the fact that the appearance is already amazing. Let's look more closely. Las Vegas is well known for its extravagant and distinctive architecture. Some of the most famous buildings in the world are its resorts and casinos. Everything in Vegas is designed around the idea of grandeur and luxury, from the Venetian to the Bellagio to the MGM Grand. So the development of a structure as absurd and outlandish as the Sphere is only one more addition to the city's distinctive skyline. But what is it exactly, and why is it being constructed? A block from the renowned Las Vegas Strip, the Sphere is a music and entertainment venue. It currently retains the record for being the largest spherical construction in the world, standing over 100 meters tall and measuring 150 meters in circumference. The Avicii Arena in Sweden previously held this record. Building such a massive structure is expensive. The total project could cost as much as $2.3 billion. This makes it the priciest entertainment facility in the history of Las Vegas. Its enormous size and nearly spherical shape made building difficult. There was a lot of difficult math involved in the engineering of this building, but don't worry, we won't go into it in detail here. Despite the fact that the creators were kind enough to post the formulas on their website. Yes, whatever this all means. This was the first project of this magnitude, hence it necessitated the use of specialist machinery. To lift some of the heaviest objects, one of the biggest cranes in the world was flown in from Belgium. Funny enough, the crane had to be put together over the course of more than 2 weeks, utilizing another crane since it was so large. One essential component, a steel compression ring that acts as the uppermost portion of the structure's frame, requires special lifting. This particular component weighs more than 2 Boeing 757s. Despite the fact that it doesn't appear to, without the specialized crane, it would not have been possible to deploy it once the last final touches have been completed. The Sphere will be able to accommodate as much as 18,000 people all at once. However, in addition to the concerts, the location was also intended to host award presentations, product launches, and even esports competitions. The Sphere's designers already have plans to create another one like it in London and eventually several more all around the world. But why construct a sphere is a question that many of you may be thinking right now. Actually, the response is quite simple. Because it's Las Vegas, and because they can. The building stands out from the neighborhood's other structures from the exterior. In fact, that's exactly what it aims to be and what Vegas is known for. Extravagant design that attracts your eye from miles away, even though it can stand out like a sore thumb in the city's skyline. Its exterior, I assure you, will capture your attention. Tourists and locals in Las Vegas were given a glimpse of the Sphere's real appearance on July 4. First-time illumination of 1.2 million individual LEDs resulted in a stunning show of light and color. The structure announced itself to all of Vegas. People quickly discussed the insane design of the structure and the engineering that went into it both offline and online. The building's external display at roughly 56,000 square meters is not just the world's largest LED screen, but also the largest video-capable screen overall. To put this in perspective, consider that the size of this display is more than 60,000 times larger than the typical 55-inch TV you most likely own. The space can be turned into anything you may imagine thanks to a screen that surrounds the entire building. Some of the things that have already been projected include spherical objects like the moon, a basketball, and even a human eye. The prospect of employing the display as a single enormous billboard for advertisements is even being considered by certain businesses, which presents a tremendous opportunity for both advertisers and the designers of the sphere. The project's creators had big plans for it when it was originally unveiled in 2018, including an encounter that would revolutionize live entertainment. Las Vegas, the global epicenter of entertainment, has no shortage of concert halls and arenas. The sphere needed to provide an experience that was unique in order to stand apart. They undoubtedly succeeded in doing so. The interior will include a huge wraparound LED screen that follows the dome's curve for starters. The interior screen is none of the less remarkable on its own, even though it is very little in comparison to the enormous one outdoors. It will be the largest and highest resolution wraparound display in the world, with a total surface size of 15,000 square meters. The designers of the MSG Sphere had to construct their own special camera system dubbed the Big Sky in order to produce the greatest content for this amazing screen. One of the most powerful systems in the world, it can produce 18K video at 120 frames per second. If you are unfamiliar with these figures, believe me when I say that this is a lot. But the facility will also be furnished with some of the most cutting-edge and sophisticated audio equipment. With more than 160,000 speakers, it will have an amazing spatial audio system. This implies that the audio quality will be the same for everyone within. Even those sitting farthest from the stage can clearly hear what is being said. Additionally, it would be possible to play several languages simultaneously. For example, the person sitting next to you might be listening to Spanish while you are listening to English. The president of the Sphere has even described the audio by saying it'll be the headset sound without the headset for every seat in the house. I appreciate it, but the experience goes beyond the visuals. 10,000 of the chairs will be equipped with haptic technology. Real-time viewers will actually feel what is happening on screen. Additionally, there are 4D components like wind and fragrance. The Sphere president claims in a presentation that creators will be able to produce an experience that is so lifelike that users will begin to doubt their existence. The underlying technology is still essentially cutting edge. As a result, a full production studio was established in 2022 with the sole purpose of producing content for the venue. This company wants to collaborate with various musicians and filmmakers to develop original experiences for the Las Vegas market and other markets in the future. Although the majority of worldwide reviews of this bizarre structure have been good thus far, there have been legitimate concerns about the way it was built. Some Las Vegas drivers have expressed concern that the Sphere's very bright lights are a touch too distracting. Because of this, several individuals are concerned about driving around the arena safely. To develop safety standards, officials have been collaborating with the local government continuously. Another objection is directed at its planned location in London. The local government recently granted approval for this project to build a comparable outdoor LED display. Residents are concerned that the structure will overwhelm the area with light pollution. Residents claim that a structure this brilliant would only be feasible in a place like Las Vegas and not in a developed metropolitan neighborhood like Stratford in East London. Despite all of this, there is no denying that the Las Vegas Sphere is an engineering marvel on a scale never previously achieved. If it will succeed or fail depends on time. How would you characterize the Las Vegas Sphere? Tell us in the comments section below. We appreciate your time and we'll see you in the next video.